And if someone needs help, they might not ask for it. So the best thing that you can do in your life is just to be kind to everyone, even when they're mean, okay? Because if they're mean, then they're mean inside for a reason. Maybe they're being hurt that you don't understand. So just be a kind, good person. And the thing that you should learn about this Logan Paul guy is that you have to be sensitive. And you have to turn the camera off.
These haters been after me. Y'all favorite came after me. My fans up and them bands up. Bring my fam up. The mentality. These niggas be faking. The mentality. These niggas be hating. The mentality.
Alright, y'all, so that clip that you saw at the beginning was actually from a situation that happened with Logan Paul recently, but it relates to the Mobile Legends community and something that's been brought to my attention. And one of the Mobile Legends moderators actually hit me up personally and asked me to talk about this topic because it's such a big deal, and he was explaining it to me, and the more and more I heard about the situation, the worse and worse I felt. But I felt that it was important to play that clip at the beginning because you really don't know what someone is going through. We do know that it's a side of the world. It's not just YouTube. It's a side of the world that's very toxic. A YouTube video cannot go without getting dislikes. Honestly, you get more loyal dislikers than you get likers. And that's a mental problem with people. People just start hating people so much, they just have to dislike every video. They can't help themselves. And that's it's something going on in their lives. It's something inside of them that makes them so drawn to people that they don't know, and so drawn in a hateful way. Like, it's just, like, don't get me wrong, across the board, you can see that everyone always gets more love. It's more love drawn to people than it is hate. But there is a side that's just dark and hateful, and it's really weird. So let's talk about what's going on in Mobile Legends and the community. So basically, anytime someone live streams in a Facebook group and they're not a pro player or someone popular, they get called noob. If they're a female, they say your whole family should get raped and stuff like that. You should die. They literally say a whole bunch of vulgar things. And honestly, he said a lot of people have stopped live streaming in the Facebook group. A lot of people have stopped enjoying playing Mobile Legends when they try to do the little tournaments and events that come up, the contests that everybody can get into. When they do that and they're not a pro player, they get a bunch of hate and death threats and stuff like that. And people just get on the game. They try to compete and play their favorite game, and because they're not some known name, a lot of people send hate their way. Why is everyone so hateful toward each other, and why is everyone sending so much hate to everybody? Like me, when I get hate, when the other YouTubers get hate, we signed up for this. We know that there's certain type of people in the world that's just going to send us hate simply because we're successful. We signed up for this. But when someone else just gets on their favorite game, hops into the tournament, and want to have some fun and play and compete, they didn't sign up to get a bunch of hate. They wanted to play a freaking game. They wanted to have fun playing their game, and they're getting hate for no reason, simply because they're not a pro player. And simply put, pro players is nothing but players that actually team up and have a team. That's all it takes to be good at Mobile Legends, is having a team. There is absolutely nothing special, and no hate towards anybody. Like, there's absolutely nothing special about pro players outside of the fact that they have found people lucky enough to play the game as much as them and to want to team with them and practice together. That's simply it. That's all you have to do to improve at any game. Like, games is not rocket science. Life is not rocket science. If you want to get good at something, you practice it. Mobile Legends just happen to be a game you have to play with 5 players. If you have 5 people willing to practice all day, every day, and make it their career to only play the game, then of course they're going to be good at it. So I don't see what the hate is for. I really don't see why everyone's sending hate, but it definitely needs to stop. This is a big topic, and it definitely needs to stop, because there used to be a time, I remember when the Mobile Legends community was first getting started, before all these other people, before they were bigger than me. Honestly, it's so many people bigger than me now, because you grow a lot faster when you don't talk about the negative stuff that I cover, and I'm okay with that. I never really did this to just be super huge or something. I could have always covered the trending topics and stuff like that. You remember the wave, like 2-3 months ago, when everybody was just clickbaiting the top players in the world and stuff like that? Well, I mean, it's technically still being done now, but that was a whole wave that I just didn't do at all, because it's like, I know that they're only the top players because they had their team, so I wasn't that impressed. But you grow smaller and you grow at a lower rate than people who just only focus on the positive things. And that's because people want to believe that there's only positive there, but I see the dark side too, and it has to be talked about, it has to be addressed, and it has to be stopped. And more people with influence, more bigger YouTubers need to cover these dark sides to Mobile Legends, and it needs to be unpopular to be one of these dark people in the community. These people need to be pushed out of the community. These people need to be not accepted into this community. But because I'm the only one talking about it, and I'm pretty much a small YouTuber at this point in this community, it's not many people that listen to me. The only time that people actually listen to me is when you all come together, you drop a thumbs up on this video, you drop a bunch of comments, and you spam this everywhere. You all completely, and that's the best part about this channel too. We've had no promotion, we've had no help from outside, not Mobile Legends. You don't see us get promoted in the game. Like literally very few people on YouTube and in the Mobile Legends community mess with us. We just grow because we the hardest working community in the community. We're the hardest working people here. And that's amazing. But some of these big people who do get promoted, like what if one of these bigger YouTubers made a video about this hateful stuff and Mobile Legends actually put that in their game so everyone sees that video and they can stop the hate? That would send such a great message, and people would start, like, all their fans would be like, yo, this hate really does need to stop. It's bad to be calling people noob. It's bad to be doing all of this stuff for no reason. Like, that should just be unacceptable. And at this point in time, it is acceptable, and everyone is doing it, and more people are starting to do it. And it has to stop. It has to be stopped. This was just, I really was looking forward to getting back to doing regular content, but then this topic was brought to me by a Mobile Legends moderator. I really had to talk about this because he don't come to me very often and ask me to talk about anything. So the fact that he was even willing to come to me and ask me to do this means that it's a big deal to him. Like when I first, like that's what I was finna say. When I first joined the Mobile Legends community, when a game first started to get popular and stuff like that, I used to see like 20 to 100 people live streaming at any one time. Now I don't see anybody ever live streaming. Why? Because everybody who tries to live stream, they be like, oh, what's your rank? Oh, you're bad, you have a low rank. Not realizing that a lot of these people aren't even bad. They're not bad at the game. Even if they are, they're simply trying to have fun and connect with people who love Mobile Legends. You don't have to be the best player in the world to stream. When did Mobile Legends stop being about fun? Yes, it's a competitive game, but there also is non-competitive aspects. Everyone should not be held to the standards as pros, and everyone should not be compared to a pro when they're playing a game. That's like going to the park and trying to play basketball, and they say, hold on, you ain't LeBron? Everybody get him off the court. He sucks. That's not LeBron. Like, that, you hear how stupid that is? That is the most idiotic thing in the world, and what it seems like is on the internet. People don't really think about how it relates to real life. Just imagine, if you're one of these toxic people, just imagine that in real life. When you see somebody in Mobile Legends who's not a pro and you start trash talking them, that's the equivalent to going down the street to your basketball center or whatever, seeing somebody play basketball and insulting them because they're not LeBron. Well, did you expect to see LeBron? Like, it's just amazing, man. But all I know is this needs to stop, man. I don't even really know what to do. I don't even really know what to say. Like I told the Mobile Legends moderator, yo, it's not like anybody's going to listen to me. It's not like the majority of the people who are going to care. Like the people that needs to hear this message, I'm pretty sure it's not my subscribers going around here doing this dumb shit. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm pretty sure it's not my subscribers, because to be subscribed to someone like me who actually does not just focus on a positive, you have to be have a certain level of intelligence, to be completely honest with you. Because I talk about a lot of deep topics that's just not just, oh my god, this is a great hero, this is a great skin. Like that's not like that's that type of, like, it takes a certain type of person to watch me. So I'm pretty sure my subscribers aren't the ones running around doing this. So I don't even know if this video will help anything, but the message of this video is the hate needs to stop, and spam this video everywhere so the people who are really hateful, drop a thumbs up on this video so the people who are really, really hateful can see this and hopefully change their ways, man. That's pretty much all I wanted to say. Hopefully we can get back to some regular content, because I'm really, really tired of preaching about all these negative topics, because it's really depressing. I joined this community because I loved it. I enjoyed having fun. I didn't even know that this was going to be a huge community. I didn't know that this was going to turn into what it was. I just simply love to play Mobile Legends. And it's getting away from that because there's so much hate. So spread this, spread awareness. Y'all know what to do, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, turn on the notifications. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, family. Peace out, yo.
Life gets so much better than it is right now. We going so high up, we never will fall down. Told him I'ma make it. Where I'm from is dangerous. Niggas get they all just to make it out. Gotta do it for my family. These haters wanna see the end of me, but really I'm who they pretend to be. I gotta make it for my family.